Hey guys, Sam Abbitt here, recording from Gainesville. Gonna try something new this week. Gonna do a video update. One of my goals for this quarter is to keep everybody in the loop a little bit better. And so, I sat down, I was gonna write a long email and said, maybe it'll be more interesting just to do a video. So gonna do a quick video. What I want to cover in the video, I want to do a real quick recap of some of the things that happened at the last event. I want to discuss some new things that are coming up, like Savage Blitz and GoRuck. I want to talk about the Net Promoter Score of the last two events we did. And I want to honor a few team members for exemplifying Savage Race's core values. So let's get started. Just came off the Savage Race Central Texas event. As you all probably know, we had some severe weather issues. Lightning came through the area, and we had to postpone the Pro Wave till 12:30. Not ideal. But what I will say is I was really, really happy with the way the team handled things. Given the circumstances we have, I'm not sure it could have gone a whole lot better. Have identified a few things that I personally could have done better in terms of website updates and things like that. But I think the team just knocked it out of the park. The vast majority of our participants who were there and were impacted by this appreciated the way that you guys handled yourselves and the way that we were able to get the volunteers back on the course after the threatening weather passed and still produced an awesome event. I don't think we've ever done what we did this weekend, and so awesome job. What's new? So Savage Race Maryland's 2.5 weeks away. We have two new event formats coming up. We have Savage Blitz, which is the 3-mile version of Savage Race on Sunday. And just so you guys are aware of what's going to happen there, Lee and Bo have been spearheading the course design of that. And so on Saturday afternoon, they're going to be remarking the course, rerouting certain things for a shorter version of Savage Race. So 3 miles on Sunday. And just so you know, we're looking at a little bit over 4,000 runners on Saturday, so good attendance, and I believe 800 or 900 on Sunday for Blitz, which is pretty good considering it's on a Sunday, and it actually is meeting our goals for what we were hoping to. Our goal for Blitz is 800 runners, and so good. So we got those two things coming. Oh, and the other thing is Savage GoRuck. So we teamed up with another company, GoRuck, and if you don't know what that is, check out their website, goruck.com. But they produce gear. They're a gear manufacturer. They make really high-end backpacks, and the whole idea, they produce events too, and the whole idea behind their events is you wear these backpacks that they call rucks, you load them up with weight, and then a special forces, they call them a cadre, a special forces cadre or team leader leads you through an event, makes you do a whole bunch of push-ups and flutter kicks and carry heavy stuff, and we're going to let them come and use Savage Race's obstacles. And this is going to go from 9 p.m. on Saturday night until 9 a.m. on Sunday, finishing up right before the Blitz start. So not a whole lot that we have to do for this, but it's another exciting offering for our participants. I mean, GoRuck's going to come in and produce it on their own. We're going to provide a little bit of medical support, but most of us aren't going to have to do much. Cool. So the next thing I want to talk about, Net Promoter Score. We scored an 82 in Florida. That's a remarkable score, guys. Just to give you an idea, Amazon.com, USAA Insurance, Apple iPhone, these are like for Fortune 500 companies, these are some of the highest performing Net Promoter Score companies, and those guys are in the high 60s, low 70s. So Savage Race just scored an 82 for the Florida event, and we score it for each event. So Savage Race just got an 82 in Florida, and Georgia, the survey's almost closed the participants. It looks like we're going to be around a 73. Exceptional scores. We'll be sending out the Houston survey next week, and so we keep those going for each event. And I want to keep you guys updated. But so far, great job, guys. Excellent scores. Customers are loving our events, and that's really probably one of the most important metrics we can follow. Another thing on Net Promoter Score, Net Promoter Score is one of those things that everyone in the company has an impact on. The way you greet someone, the way you treat them, that extra touch on the obstacle, going above and beyond to make sure that people have an excellent experience. Again, going to our core value, we take care of our customers and each other. So taking care of our customers, customer-focused business, that's what we are. that's how we achieve high Net Promoter Scores, and that's what makes people keep coming back to our events. So thank you all for helping us achieve such a high Net Promoter Score for the last 2 events, and all the Net Promoter Scores last year, also excellent scores. Jumping down to core values. So you may or may not know what all of our company core values are, but it's something I want to drive home a little bit more. And what those are is we're always improving, we take care of our customers and each other, we're problem solvers, and we do the right thing. And so I'm going to honor a couple of people on our team who have exemplified the core values. I could probably come up with 5 examples for every employee for every core value, but I'm just going to go through and list a few. The first one for the core value, we always improve, Lee Stowell. When we were in Houston, he came up to me and said, you know, I have some concerns about the way we're doing things in parking. He had some ideas for how to improve it, and he wanted to write a more complete standard operating procedure for the parking lots, including some diagrams showing how the parking lot comes together. Thought that was really cool. So, you know, Lee volunteering to write that SOP, he deserves some kudos for that. The next one, we take care of our customers and each other. This one goes to Connie Brooks, Dana Jackson, Laura Payne. These 3 ladies lead up our world-class customer satisfaction department. And just to give you guys an idea of what they're doing, a lot of you may not have any clue of how hard they're working, but they, over the last 30 days, they've solved 1,600 tickets, which required 3,000 agent touches. So that means responding to emails or Facebook messages. All this is tracked through our systems, and so those 3 ladies each, or as a total, processed 3,000 touches and solved 1,600 tickets. Excuse me. And very high ratings from our customers. People think that they're doing an excellent job. Our customers are very happy, and they brag about how great our customer service is, and so we owe it to those 3. Good job, Connie, Dana, and Laura. Next one is problem solvers, and this one came to me from Bo. He wanted to honor Jake Jackson. So Bo was scratching his head with an issue on an obstacle pedal for the metal, and it had to do with the landing zone for the tires for that obstacle. We were having something to do with, we were having trouble with where people were putting the tire down, and Jake came up with the excellent idea to lay out a piece of carpet and just make that the bullseye for dropping the tires. So I don't think we've tried it yet, and it hasn't actually been event tested, but Bo wanted to recognize that as a very good idea and a problem solve. So again, we're always solving problems, guys, and so keep working on that. Thank you, Jake. In terms of we do the right thing, this is going to be a company we did the right thing. In Georgia, we gave all of the runners that we ran out of medals. Unfortunately, that was a screw up, but we ran out of medals for the pros only, the placement medals. Instead of just saying, hey, sorry about your luck, or we'll mail you medals when we get them, we said, well, not only will we mail you the medals when we get them, but all of you people are going to get a free voucher towards any race. And so we turned a loss into a win. The people were very impressed by how we handled that, and you know, that was through a collaboration with a lot of team members, so good job there. Another similar example of doing the right thing is the runners who didn't run in Houston, the ones who left. You know, we could have taken the line that, hey, sorry, you could have stayed and run your SOL, but we didn't do that. We're going to let those people transfer for no cost, and you know, that's going to be a lot of work for Connie, Dana, and Laura to process all those changes. But they're going to do it because, you know, we want to keep our customers happy, and then we feel like that's the right thing to do. So I'm going to wrap up the video with that. I would like to know if you guys like this format, if you want me to keep doing these. If you do, let me know. And also, I'm requesting nominations. So send me an email or Slack if you have any nominations for examples of how employees and staff members have done what we call the right thing, or taking care of our customers, or showing that they're problem solvers, or always improving, our four core values. Okay, thanks a lot, guys. Trying to keep it under 10 minutes, so see you later.